Hello, I'm Bob Little from AXALTA Refinish, coming to you from Charlotte, North Carolina. And today's paint defect topic is mottling or clouding of base coat. Clouding, mottling, or striping of base coat happens when a color with a high amount of effect pigment, such as aluminum and or pearl, is applied and it has an appearance that is not uniform and it looks cloudy or spotty. Now, what can cause this issue? Well, let's start with why it happens. The aluminum or pearl flakes in paint are designed to be applied wet, and as the solvent or water evaporates out of the film, the dispersed particles will settle on the panel evenly and have a good appearance. If the paint is applied too dry or not wet enough, the flakes do not have a chance to disperse evenly, and then we will not have a good appearance. Now, if paint is applied too wet, the flake may become buried deep in the film and will give us a dark, unacceptable appearance. There are multiple other factors, such as the spray gun possibly not spraying correctly, not holding the spray gun square or perpendicular to the panel. This technique can lead to striping in the panel. Doing an effect coat at the wrong time, too wet or too light, can produce some cloudy appearance. Some paint may require a drop coat, which should be applied after the paint flashes, but should not be applied too wet. Now let's talk about how to prevent this from happening. Start with following the TDS sheet for the paint that you are using. This will help ensure that you're applying the base coat with the right spray gun setup and the effect coat or drop coat at the correct time and the correct application method. Secondly, make sure that your spray gun is clean and is functioning properly. Do a test pattern prior to spraying every time you use a spray gun. Third, try and make sure you hold the spray gun square to the panel. On a side panel, it's easy to tip it this way at the bottom, and on a flat panel such as a hood or a bonnet. We all have a tendency to apply color like this from time to time. One thing that may help with this tendency is to have someone video your application and make adjustments based on what you observe. Fourth, spray at the correct air pressure. Using too high air pressure or too low of air pressure can cause the spray gun fan pattern to split or to be too heavy, resulting in the application of color being too wet or too dry. Now, if mottling or clouding or striping appears in the panel, the only way to remedy it is to sand and repaint the panels affected. Buffing or polishing will not improve the appearance on the panel once the clear coat has been applied. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on AXALTA's Global Paint Defects tutorial.